days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, right at you. You give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.
Time is ticking, giving ass whippers. How we keep the cash slipping.
Ooh, welcome back. What? Who says? Here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's the thing. This is also not just another multiverse, but in this multiverse, you got to know what the hell you are doing. There's no more room for fugazi, people that can't speak the language and put words together that make some damn sense. No more mumbling, no more stumbling. You either going to have to spit some lyrics that we can then troll other people with, or you're going to have to keep your mouth closed. We will not be supporting no talent in this multiverse. Roderick Morrow is here. I'm Karen Hunter's Foolishness Friday. That was LL Cool J with Eminem. Murdergram.
2024.
Do off? Is that what it's called? Do? Yeah, that's French, right? DEAUX?
Oh yeah. That's yeah.
Do off. All right. They're getting busy. It feels like a lot of these brothers have been sitting back watching the nonsense. And like, I might be pushing 50, but I'm still better than everybody that's out here right now talking about some drugs, scissor, sex. That's all. It's like my dick, ski. It's like, oh, that's not rap.
I listened to the whole album this week, and oh my god, LL, I didn't know. It's been a long time, bro. No,
did he tell you he was the greatest of all time? He is the GOAT.
It's not. Go listen. It ain't just he can rap. I been knew he can rap. He did a freestyle last year. I was like, this is it. Okay, this is what we need. This is the spice. This is the juice. The diction. It'll never get old. Delivery will never get old. It'll never age. You can never be cooler than this. There's no amount of drugs or women or whatever you can rap about that will be better than this man getting on that microphone and pronunciating every syllable. Like, so I know he can rap, but he kind of militant on this joint. I was like, whoa, no offense to LL, he got me blocked on Twitter because he made accidental racist, and I made jokes about that verse, and I think he was blocking everybody that was clowning him for that verse, and he probably regrets that verse. But this ain't no accidental racist LL, okay? He was rapping like Ice Cube before this new Ice Cube in this timeline. So I think the first song he might have been talking about assassinating some racists, okay? It was that real.
This book is 20, I make my own rules, like 24 years old. Damn, we did this in 97. What year are we in? This is 27 years ago. I did a book with this guy.
Okay.
He was young. I was young. We were both young. But I knew then, I was like, he reads.
Right.
He studies. He had a whole wall of just ruminations and things that he thinks deeply about and putting two and two together and coming up with four all the time. Time. Now he's mercurial. Right. He's got, he's fiery, but most people who think deeply and in their own headspace and are around people, because he was that way at 16, right. You're around people that aren't at where you are. Right. They're not in the same universe that you're in. You're gonna move a little differently.
Yeah.
But he's always kind of been low key. Now also with his mind on the money too. He's been really making some interesting choices. Yes.
Yeah. So this kind of.
But wait, hold on, Rod. You should have known when he showed up for a Gap commercial with a FUBU hat on and said "For us, by us," and someone else was paying him to do that, and looking out for the homies in Queens in a major commercial that he's getting paid millions for.
I just want to go on record. I am not questioning his integrity or feeling like he's some level of sellout or something. Like, I never felt like that. I felt like the accidental racism verse was a miss, but I low key, him blocking everybody made me feel like, he even he feels like, yeah, that was kind of a miss. I'm a little bit embarrassed by this. But I didn't know he was like this on this album. I'm telling y'all, if you hear the sound of my voice, I know a lot of people are like, oh, what I want to hear, old dude rapping. I swear to God, go listen to this album, come report back. Cause I did not know he was thinking like this. It's so pro-black, it's so smart, it's so relevant to today's time, and he's spitting like, oh my God. I mean, he could always spit, but like, I don't, that's the other thing. He's so talented. And a lot of these people get into their head where they be like, I'm a rapper, but I'm also an actor and I'm also this. And then it's like, you look up one day and you're like, damn, bro, you ain't put out an album in 50 years. Are you done? Like, is that it? And to come back like this, Karen, it's like he never left.
So I'm just going to say this. When you're good at something, you're really good and talented, and that's your gift, people, they just stop being good at being an artist. Maybe you get arthritis in your hand. Maybe you can't draw as well. But that vocal.
Listen,
and
he ain't playing no flutes. Okay, he came back to rap. He rapping. Oh, and it's so black. Oh, I'm in love with the album. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate these brothers showing it, because that's the other thing too. We do a lot of complaining about the young people in hip hop and like how they ain't doing it right. They ain't doing enough. And I feel them on that. I feel that way sometimes while listening. But part of that was a generation of people that kind of abandoned hip hop. It was like, oh, I'm gonna go make this movie money. Oh, I'm gonna go get into business. I'm gonna, you know what? It's just money. We just trying to get to this money. And I feel like people coming back to show people the ways. Like, it's, Kendrick just put out a new song that was very much talking down on the state of hip hop right now. And I loved it because I said, yes, you an elder statesman. Don't abandon the game and be like, oh, it's for kids. No, come back and be like, this is how you be a man in this game. This is how you can be an adult in this game and rap about something with substance. So to see LL do that, oh man, that's why he a star, man. Oh, so good.
Yo, 866-801-8255. I think Q-Tip produced a lot of that as well. So I mean, you're looking at all of the different people coming together. I'm seeing a lot of people coming together. I saw a video of Roxanne Shante in the studio at SiriusXM, who I definitely want to have on the show. She and LL cutting up, but that's Queens right there, and that's 30 years of doing a thing and rising up together. And it's really amazing.
And let me just say, it's inspiring because don't complain, get in the booth. Don't complain, get in the booth. Like, there's no age restriction on hip hop. It's 50 years old, but that don't mean it just dies in you. You don't just, I don't want to make it racial, but like, our culture should not outgrow our music. Like, it's ours. So we don't need to outgrow it. If you 60, then hip hop is 60. You see what I'm saying? Like, it should be with you, in you all the time. Show somebody. I love Andre 3000. He's one of my top 5 rappers all time. But it kind of hurt my heart a little bit when he was like, well, no one wants to hear an old person rap. I'm like, I do. It's you.
Yes.
I want to hear you. I don't care if you want to rap about Metamucil, dude. I know you're going to do it in a way that's going to be different and engaging. So I love that LL took on that challenge and just, bam, just came out like that. Oh.
Yeah. And looks amazing.
Yeah.
He looks, that man could get a sports massage. Like, I didn't deserve one today, but he definitely
He'll be fine.
Get one.
He'll be fine with it. It might not
get
be
a lot of things. Yes. 86.
My days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you. You give me something to believe in, just what I